Hello guys, if you turn on your laptop or computer and see an error saying that your PC or device needs to be repaired, then don't worry. This usually happens because of corrupted system files or missing boot configuration data. The good news is, it can be fixed. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to resolve this issue, step by step. For this method, you'll need access to another system so you can download a repair tool, and we also need a USB drive so we can run that tool on the affected system. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Alright, I'm on another system now. First, open your browser and search for WinPE Sergei Strelec. Scroll down a bit and look for the Major Geeks website link, then click on it and then click on download button. After a few seconds, the downloading will start. Next, we need a bootable USB creation tool so we can make a bootable drive. For that, search for Rufus, go to the official Rufus website, then download the Rufus tool. After both files are downloaded, open File Explorer and go to your Downloads folder. First, extract the WinPE file. Right-click on it, choose Open with WinRAR, and extract it. Inside that extracted folder, you'll find another compressed file. Extract this one as well. You may be asked for a password since it's encrypted. Just enter Strelec in lowercase, and the extraction will begin. Once the extraction is complete, open the WinPE folder and you'll see several files and folders, including the WinPE ISO file. This ISO is what we'll use to create the bootable USB. Now go back to the Downloads folder and run the Rufus application. Plug in your USB drive and make sure it has at least 16 GB of storage. In Rufus, click the Select button and browse to the WinPE ISO file. Leave all the settings at their default values and click Start. If you see a warning saying Revoked UEFI bootloader detected, don't worry, just click OK. You'll then get another warning that all data on the USB drive will be erased. Click OK again to continue. Rufus will now start copying the files and creating the bootable USB. This process usually takes around 6 to 10 minutes, so just be patient and let it finish. Once the process is finished, you'll see the status change to ready in Rufus. Now you can safely unplug the USB drive and plug it into the other system where you're facing the repair issue, and then we'll move on to fixing the problem. After booting from the USB drive, you'll be asked to choose which operating system you want to work with. If the issue is on Windows 10, select the second option, and for Windows 11, choose the first option. Once selected, it will start loading, and this usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes to finish. After it finishes booting, you'll see a screen that looks very similar to a normal Windows desktop. From here, open the Start menu, go to Programs WinPE, and open Windows Recovery Environment. Select your keyboard language, then choose Troubleshoot, and after that, click on the first option, Microsoft Diagnostic and Recovery Toolset. The Recovery Toolset window will open, and you'll see many different recovery tools available. To fix this issue, select SFC Setup. This will open the System File Repair wizard. Click Next, make sure the first option, Scan and Repair Automatically, is selected, and then click Next again. The tool will now start scanning and repairing system files. This can take some time, so just wait until it completes. Once the process is finished, click Finish and close the recovery toolset. Now shut down your PC, turn it back on, and as you can see, the issue should be fixed. I hope this method worked for you as well. If it did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.